Good morning, family and friends. Day 168, October 12th. It's late. It's 5:09. We just got dropped off as I trip over a root. We're in Tennessee today. Starting everything off there. And of course, there's an immediate up once you cross the road. Today, eventer shelter, I think it's like 18, but there's some sites before then. So we're definitely getting our 16 miles in today. 2 weeks from today, we should be in the Smokies. And after we get through the Smokies, we'll have, I think, less than 200 miles left. It's unbelievable. It doesn't look like there's a lot of, just like little ups and downs all day today. No really big climbs, which is good because we have full packs. Mine weighed in at 27.5 pounds. That was without my puffy, so I'm probably at 28 pounds right now. A little over 28. Or I should say I had my hoodie on when I weighed it, and now I took it off. Stashed in my pack. And 3.5 days worth of food. A little more than I need, but our next resupply is Roan, Tennessee. So, we got 2 hats and bookworm in front of me. Soundscapes behind me. And it's a beautiful day. It should be nice the rest of the week. Threat of rain on Saturday, but cooler temperatures behind that. Hopefully you enjoyed the videos that I uploaded past few days. So, well, I'll get back to you when there's something to see. Here's our first decent view spot of the day. Well, our first view spot. And you can see clouds below. And in the foreground, you can see some color. Very pretty. Double Spring Shelter. This is a Tennessee shelter. This is where I'm going to stay yesterday if I go myself. Water's that way. We understand that in Tennessee, there are no privies. None. There's a shovel. So they have a shovel where you dig your own hole. Oh my goodness. Water's to this way. Interesting. Anyway, it's too soon for a break. I just gotta check a few things here. Here's an interesting fence style. Still got this step. Ugh. Oh, thankfully it's a big rock right here. White blaze. I'm just checking. Oh, okay, I see white blaze over there. Okay. Big old pasture in Tennessee. My number one trail angel and I were thinking about retiring, building a home in Tennessee, in the Knoxville area. Oh, there's a white blaze. But things happen, and we didn't. But it's probably a better choice, because now we're more involved with this, with Hilton Grand Vacations, which allows us to go see the world, basically. Instead of having a house we have to tend to, we get to travel a lot. So that's a good thing. Plus, she was a little bit worried about getting away from the family. Being that she's Italian, I can understand that feeling. Well, no, I'm not Italian, but she is, and being around her for 30 plus years, I understand it. It's all good. It's all good. Now, this is weird. The path is definitely worn this way, but we have to go this way. Okay. There's nothing in this pasture except old cow pies. Interesting. All right, we're going to take a break by a parking lot that just breaks out. So we'll check back with you then. More cows. More cows grazing. Wow. Wow, look at this. Just looked up and saw this fabulous view. Wow. That's a great look. Wow, look at this cow. I mean, it is huge. See? Now let's continue on. Oops, sorry folks. Here's a bench. Wow, this would be a great place to take my. Sorry, this would be a great place to take my packs off lunch, packs off break. I think I will. Man, oh man. I look behind me. Hopefully you can see the colors in that hill there. It's beautiful. Fall is my favorite time of the year. I thought it's a bad sign when you see cows lying down. It means it's going to rain. It's probably no wives' tale though, I hope. But it is clouded up. I mean, you can see the sky. It was perfectly blue this morning when we started. Hope it just stays cloudy. Check that out. I've seen that in other hiker videos too. The AT sign on that barn. That's pretty cool. I'm glad I looked back. I would have missed it. Yeah, we're still going through this farmer's field. Yeah, I'm glad I looked back there, because I've seen that AT symbol on other hiker videos. And now it's on mine. How about that? Alright, we're going to have lunch. That was a long break. because that was like a 50-minute break. I don't take that long because I waited for Bookworm and Two Hats and Soundscape to show up, and we kind of plotted our next couple of moves. Well, especially shipping stuff into Hot Springs, and then a day or so we'll be in the Smokies, and we're thinking we're going to take 5 days worth of food. I can't take anything any more than 5 days, and hopefully get through the Smokies in 4. But it's all weather dependent, and we won't get there for another 2 weeks, end of October. Alright, get back to you. I noticed in Tennessee, the Bog Boards, they got this metal, and underneath they got like chicken wire. So it's kind of like an anti-skid on this wood, which is really smart, because that wood by itself gets slippery. Slipped many a times on these Bog Board. So that's pretty cool. So check this out. It's a tombstone, it looks like. Uncle Nick Grindstaff, born December 26, 1851, died July 27, 1923. Died alone, suffered alone, and died. Lived alone, suffered alone, and died alone. Oh. Uncle Nicky. Is this his grave? May he rest in peace, Uncle Nicky. Oh. Way in the middle of nowhere. Lived alone, suffered alone, died alone. Well, rest in peace, Uncle Nick. I was just a few feet off the trail. I'm booking here for the shelter in about a mile, and all of a sudden I see that monument there. Almost looks like an old fireplace chimney on the other side, but no, it's his grave. All right, onward to the shelter where we shall enjoy lunch. It is 10 after 1. Here we are at, what is this? Iron Mountain Shelter. Having lunch. If you can read that. I can't read it. Iron Mountain Shelter. Gonna have some lunch. Interesting comment I just saw by one of my subscribers about no Virginia blues for me. I have to say, well, the Virginia blues is, Virginia is so long that it's the longest on the AT in Virginia, that people get bored. It's flat. Virginia is anything but flat. But, yeah, people get bored with Virginia. I have to say I didn't. I didn't have any blues, like wish I was out of this damn state. None of that. I just enjoyed it day by day. And, you know, one step in front of the other, and then you get out of it. I think I was there 6 weeks. Started and entered it September 2nd, my first day, and I got out of it yesterday, the 11th of October. So what's that, 6 weeks, 5 weeks? I don't know. But yeah, no, I didn't suffer from the Virginia blues. Every day was a nice adventure. Now have new adventures here in Tennessee. Getting further and further south to the ultimate goal. Entering Big Laurel Branch Wilderness, the Cherokee National Forest. There's Big Laurel Branch Wilderness, everybody. Hopefully we'll ride this ridge for a little while. We've been going up since dinner or lunch. As you can hear and see, there's a lot of leaves on the trail. I wonder if that's Roan Mountain in the background. Wow. Huh. We'll be there in a few days, if that is. Mushrooms, anybody? Wish I knew about mushrooms. Like what's good and what's bad. I'm sure these aren't good. But man, there's a lot of them there. Wow. Oh, we're less than a mile. Oh, some more. We're less than a mile from the shelter. I gotta say, this has been the easiest 18 miles I've done with a full pack on, with 4 days of food and water. Whoa. So the trail's been pretty good today, even though there are an awful lot of ups, a lot of puds, but really not a pud because it's just the contour of the mountain. Alright, so we'll see you at the shelter in a little bit. Van Deventer Shelter. Elevation 3,510 feet. Built in 1961. Wow. By the U.S. Forest Service. Oh, that's Watauga Lake, I think. Nice.
You didn't record that part. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did you start today? Logan, right? Yeah.
Yep, it's getting dark. There's a little bit of sunset. 18 miles today. 432 miles left to go. We're at 1750 or something like that from
1755.4.
1755.4. 431 miles to go. We'll be there before we know it. Anyway, that's a wrap for today. 18 miles, and today was a good day. Trail was a little ups and downs, but the tread was pretty good. Not as rocky as it has been in Virginia. Definitely lacking switchbacks here, for sure, in Tennessee, as opposed to Virginia. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the trail tomorrow. Good night, and God bless.